There it is. The ban on Tinker turned into a Templar Assassin pickup. Will cost General a decent time out of lane. Some free CS for Firo during that time. They are going to be able to get the Burrow Strike onto Adam, see if they can stay ahead of him here with the nice heal bomb. It looks like they should be able to kill him. Caustic Finale is going to pop him, slow him down, and General will pick up the first blood.
Not really hoping for a kill. General down bottom is getting wrapped around on, so does need to be a bit careful.
It's one stun. It's the next one. Are going to be able to slow him down. General does not actually have the mana for Burrow Strike. And yeah, I was thinking I remember the name Bakemono from something other than NA teams. Firo getting low here, does not have rage for another 2 seconds. He's going to be slowed down by the Caustic Finale. Pop, 19 HP. That's all he's left with. General tries to get towards him, but can't quite get it. Adam kind of body blocks him here. They are going to throw out the Burrow Strike. YapzOr's coming in hot, and General may be turned around on. He gets the kill on Adam, but can he actually get out alive? And that's not going to happen. I don't think not with Fada making the rotation. So General, I think he gladly gives up his life.
A very good timing on Blink Desolator.
Forev, keeping it cool against 3 heroes, doesn't use the Timber Chain. It was this weird stalemate between him and General. If he used the Timber Chain, he would have been hit by a Burrow Strike. So he just walks calmly back, and now he's able to make the turn. Can't quite get the connection on the Rubik. Finally gets it now, but is dropped a little bit low on HP as a result. Fada sitting in the river, waiting for it. Forev is going to try and bait these heroes into play. Fada jumps forward, managed to get the quick kill onto Pycat before the time lapse can be used. The Timber Saw just became this excellent counter pick in the 4th slot. Bears. Smoke is going to pop here. They're going to run into Fada. They could use this quick kill. Blink Dagger forward, Melt Strike, and they will manage to pick it up. YapzOr is going to come forward, and they're going to try and punish Navi with a quick buyback here from Fada. See how many they can get. Biver's going to be the first one down. General into the trees. TP's out, and Dendy's away.
That tier 2 tower you mentioned could be what Bears have their eyes set on now.
Firo will pop out, blink forward by Biver, will manage to pick up Adam into a 2-man Burrow Strike. This is a decent setup for a kill on 1 maybe, but Biver's also going to lose his life here. Firo eats him alive. They do manage to pop the Shrine. YapzOr gives up on the kill on General. Firo's dropping lower and lower. He has that Aegis, so they're going to have to play around that now. Forev managed to blow up General on the side. Kind of stuck in the trees here. It's going to need a moment to get out, but Navi will full out retreat.
Even the supports are going to be fairly tanky gradually. The Slatter's going to have a Solar Crest completed soon.
Oh, they get Fada right before the Linkens is there, so the stun is actually out, and Dendy hits that last hit needed to be able to finish off Fada. They get Adam as well. All right, Navi, their choice to initiate.
In these other side lanes.
Pycat gonna jump out and get gone on by Firo and YapzOr. Biver is there to be able to interrupt some of it with the telekinesis, and Pycat gets a full HP revival. Nice 2-man Burrow Strike out from General with Dendy lined up those Psy attacks. He'll make short work of both of them. And now Forev with a heavy amount of minus armor ticking in on him. I don't think he stands a prayer against this physical damage. Some sort of bait out. Maybe they lit RMN, bait out a Slardar rotation or something, or maybe they just wait for Fada to be out of position. They actually catch him with the telekinesis right before the blink, pull back there, but now the Blade Mail is activated, and they can't actually finish him off. General is instead going to be the target. Bears actually managed to make a turn there as they were all in the off-lane jungle. They're going to be able to find RMN as well. YapzOr actually is going to be slowed down by RMN. Good Force Staff over the trees. He tries to go for the Shallow Grave TP out, but there is a Yule Scepter there. That being said, he did his job. He stopped YapzOr and this Lifestealer Slardar combination from pursuing for more.
To try and remove as early as possible in the fight. Dendy,
Finish off that creep. No, he doesn't get it. Now he's going to have to deal with Forev as well. He does get the Shallow Grave, but Bash stops his TP. He's in huge trouble. Forev, he spies out the Dazzle as well. The refraction's going down. Dendy needs a little bit more time to get that blink off, but it's just not going to happen. So RMN, who tried to save his buddy, is also going to go down. He actually lose a little bit of HP, needs maybe use another Shrine here. Forev is just making sure that none of Navi can actually find an initiation on some of these lower HP heroes of Bears. They get another melee racks. Firo's finishing up the range racks, and Navi they're playing around this Shrine, but they can't actually deal with Forev. They can't get through this wall. Fada now turns, actually gets the initiation. YapzOr jumps forward, gets a 2-man crush with Firo popping out. They eliminate Dendy as well. He does not have buyback. He's down for 2 minutes, and I think Navi have just lost the game like that. Game 1 was a relatively close affair. Back and forth, a lot of movement. So obviously they're lacking an initiation, and that is not the route they go for.
Yeah, 4 of us, for now, at least getting some alright experience. Couple CS here and there. He's got a side pull off. Using the neutrals until he's going to come in and be a little bit disruptive of that one. But yeah, I mean, on paper, this should be a lane where Forev really just gets nothing. But so far, so good.
Oh, what? General actually picks it up. He saw the double damage earlier,
DD,
but
yeah.
I did not imagine that. Oh God, it's happening. Navi to make this work. A rotation in. They might just be able to catch Biver. He actually telekinesis over to stop Forev, but that means Yapster is still in range to be able to get this crush with Fada TPing in. They managed to get a beautiful Sonic Wave. It's not enough to finish off Pycat, however. Yapster is going to put it to himself to try and finish him off, but the crush isn't enough. Now he's going to end up dying behind the tower. Bears have forced that much. Meanwhile, General is harassing Forev a little bit inside the jungle. Nothing should come of that. They're going to go back into the top lane. Biver is still going to be the target here. Amplify damage. Makes short work of him with physical damage required. RMN is still sitting on top of them. Though with the Invis, Dendy is going to be able to get a couple of rays, but the pop out there with the Infest, and that's a little bit of surprise to Dendy. Now, Pycat has to pop the Enrage out, but they're just going to kite him around until the Enrage fails, and they're going to be able to finish him off, or maybe not. RMN, nicely timed stun on Yapsor. Double blink daggers. Yapsor, he's going to wrap around. RMN is going to be able to scout out at least one here. Forev's going to be able to jump on him, but the back line still coming in. They managed to kill the Rubik. Ogre is also down. 2 supports dead from Navi, but Firo's now out of that rage and stuck close range with Pycat. He's actually in some serious trouble. Yapsor needs to be able to help him out. He blinks forward. We're going to have that Aghanim Scepter coming in quick. They are going... Oh, no, Forev. Missed that call. Now he's going to be pulled back. Firo is actually still going to pop out. Goes for Dendy. Thinks better of it, though, with that ultimate coming out. Firo is going to lose his rage soon. Yapsor, a beautiful save. A 3-man crush, but there's still the jump forward here from Biver. Has a little bit of nuking power, and they finally do get him. Dendy finishes him off.
Pycat's already blinking up there to get vision. Sees no one, and that means they can get some free hits before Bears even get back.
Yeah, I think they saw that Tier 1 tower still hadn't dropped yet, and they were ready to go for the high ground. General is going to be called up here. Crushed as well. Pop out. Maybe they can first him. Yeah, they got him. Fada, actually, with the ultimate, is able to finish him off. Now the ultimate goes down from Dendy, and that's going to be scare back some of Bears. But they have the Shrine to work back. They're still full HP and a decent amount of mana as well.
Unable just to push down this lane. From
They've
behind
got the fresh
Yapsor.
AC, too. Here comes the Shrine TPs. Yapsor is definitely going to find something here. A missed call from Forev, but it doesn't matter. They've already got the Rubik down. Firo has to deal with Pycat, though. He immediately starts running away. Open wounds, kiting Pycat back. Dendy lets go of the Requiem, trying to lessen some of that damage, but Bears can still fight it out as long as they can get the kite. Nice Sonic Wave. Finishes off RMN. Forev does manage to dance back ahead of Dendy. Another Shrine activated, and Bears go back in once again. They've kited Navi well enough. They can finish off this engagement in style. Yeah, I think they needed to immediately back out as soon as they lost General, but Pycat, not going for the clap just yet. He waits a little bit, now goes for it. Slowed down by the open wounds. The Enrage is going to take that one off. Gets the bash necessary to finish off that kill. The TP does come in from Forev, slowing down Pycat. Now the rest of the TPs are going to be able to follow that one up. Pycat is going to lose his Aegis. They get the cull, and they should be able to finish up a second time here. Pycat goes for the quick blink. Nicely played. None of Bears were actually close enough to be able to catch that blink, so he may still be able to get away. 1 second. Oh, another one. Oh, he gets hit barely. Yapsor managed to connect, and that definitely should be at the end of Pycat. He does have some help coming in. Biver's going to be able to help out a little bit with his telekinesis, slowing down the damage, but Pycat still gets dropped, and now Biver's just going to be the extra kill. RMN actually abandoned him on that one. He's like, nope, I'm not being a part of that engagement.
They know where Navi are, and they're going to try and get in here and stop this one, but it's going to be, looks like too late.
Yeah, Swarm makes things really hard. They aren't going to be able to get Biver in the back lines. At the same time, Forev gets forced out forward, but he gets caught by RMN. Adam managed to swap him out and gets the stun onto RMN. Fada is being pursued out by General, but another call goes out. Dendy is actually going to be losing his Aegis here. Fada dances away from General a little bit further, out of mana now, but General has to retreat as now all the supports are going to be focused on him, giving Fada the help he desperately needed. Firo gets bashed up, but Dendy and Pycat realize with all the supporting crew of Navi gone, they have to start retreating. There's a big numbers advantage going the way of Bears now, even if these two cores are quite strong. Not sure if they can do this by themselves. He's trying to go for Fada. Pycat makes his initiation. Now the buybacks start coming in, but Pycat immediately gets bashed up, controlled, and it's just going to be the SF who makes his escape. Biver's buyback will be completely unwarranted. You fight around your shrine here. Looks like Navi are considering it. Pycat's going to jump forward. They actually managed to get the stun on Fada. This is big, but he managed to get a force staff, and now they're turned around. He gets a plate mail and a full heal back up. Dendy's being chased away by Firo, and Pycat, he may get one with the help of General. He's going to have some shrine help as well, but I don't think he stands a chance against all these heroes. Sure enough, he gets kited. He gets stunned. They're not going to be able to catch either one of these heroes. They don't have that extra disable. Oh, Shikuchi just before. Oh, he actually gets the catch. Forev finally gets the call needed. They get General. They can force the buyback now. Fada, again, you could see the change of playstyle. As soon as he hits level 25, he is just fearless. He pops the Blade Mail as soon as any damage comes his way. Bounces back. They'll finish off that tier 3. A general buyback has been forced. He's actually going to be able to jump onto him. Swap goes down. Fada's still going to be good. Pops the Blade Mail, jumps back in, managed to get the Sonic Wave, but a Blade Mail's going to wear out. Maybe Pycat can finish him off. So is Forev down. Vero managed to pick up RMN. Yapser went for the back line there, trying to force Dendi out of an awkward position. Will turn around and manage to get Pycat before he dies to Dendi's hand. Now another buyback. Vero trying to go for Dendi. He knows he's not making out of this one alive. He just hoped to be able to kill another core of Navi. That's not going to happen, though. Navi, a brilliant hold, it seems. I think Fada, as a whole, Bears got to be really careful right now because they had this game in the bag. They had it. They had it locked on, and then a bad team fight, and Navi pressuring real hard. I love that they're not playing scared at all. The jump forward here from Yapser. They're going to try and get General here with a call. The lockdown, the Magic Missile. They got him with the Sonic Wave. That's 2 dead with no buyback, and now Navi, they try and turn. Dendi gets off the ultimate. Pycat pops his enraged, turns against Fada, but a swap out saves him once again. Dendi, he doesn't even output enough damage to kill Forev of all heroes. So in the end, the fairy tale ends. Navi, they're not going to make the triumphant comeback in this game 2 to push to a game 3. The tier 3 being chipped away. Another buyback. This one's going to come out of Forev to make sure they have full 5, while Navi are lacking 2 of their members. Forev comes in. Yule Scepter, set up the kill onto RMN. Fada's going to go for the backlines, trying to target Dendi, who managed to disjoint that Shadow Strike and blink himself away. Biver makes his way to the fountain for a full heal. Navi, you're going to have to fight against Mega Creeps, and they still need to stall this throne push for another 15 seconds for Pycat. It just doesn't seem like they have the damage necessary. Last tier 4s are going to fall. Forev's going to be able to catch Biver here. Yapsor in the back lines does manage to get Dendi once again. Dendi dropping lower and lower. The Sonic Wave finished them off, and even as these other cores start coming up, now they're lacking some of their support. General is here. He immediately gets shut down. Yapsor, he ends up falling to Pycat's hand, but Pycat will be eliminated by the other 4 of Bears. That will be Navi losing this game 2, and Bears winning the series. They won against Adfinum 2-0, and they've now won against Navi 2-0 as well. So impressive performance, impressive debut